South Bay Eco Kids Nature Camp is a project of Teaching Green, a nonprofit organization based in Redondo Beach, California, that nurtures a sense of connection between children and the natural world.
At Eco Kids Camp, we believe that children have a fundamental need to spend time in nature, to climb trees and dig in the dirt, to play with water and search for bugs, just to have time outdoors and away from technology.
My daughter this past summer, she did the Eco Kids Camp and she really enjoyed it. She, I think, especially loved being outdoors just because she loves to be active. It got her moving every day.
Animals might eat flowers. Wait, yes? I'm gonna go to the bathroom and see signs of a spider.
And she really learned a lot about the environment in a really fun way.
Many adults today can remember a childhood where summers were spent outdoors, how much fun that was and how freeing that was. But children today are spending much more time indoors than outdoors, especially in places like here in Southern California. And there is increasing scientific evidence that this trend is hurting our children, both physically and mentally. So what South Bay Eco Kids does is provide an easy and affordable way for families to give the gift of nature to their children right here in Redondo Beach.
There's something about actually being outside in nature without having too many supplies, like really needing to utilize what's around. That's what he actually said when we came here. He's like, I love Eco Camp because it's not toys. You have to use what's around you.
This is an awesome teeter totter. I know, and it's just made by 2 trees. Yeah, this is a lot. This isn't a way to conserve. Making all the metal and stuff. This is one way to conserve.
Jason loved Eco Kids Camp. He really enjoyed being outside all day in nature, and what sold me on it is when he came home and said, Mom, I want to go back next year.
We also believe that not only do children benefit from playing outside in nature, but that in the long run, nature itself will benefit. That's because when people don't connect with nature at an early age, they're not very likely to grow up to care about and want to protect the natural world. So at South Bay Eco Kids, we believe that when nature helps kids, those kids will one day go on to help nature.
Not too easy to get that trash out of there, is it?
One of the things I really like about the Eco Camp is that it focuses on teaching the children first about loving nature, and then their desire to be environmental stewards just sort of organically follows. I don't think my daughter even realized that she was learning so much about conservation and the 3 R's, reduce, reuse, recycling.
What we do is create a safe place for children to play in a truly natural setting with no technology and none of the playground equipment that you find in typical neighborhood parks. Play here at Wilderness Park is playing in trees, picking blackberries, feeding the fish in the pond, and getting creative with sticks and other natural materials. And because nothing fosters creativity more than nature, we make sure to allow plenty of time for free play and exploring the park every day.
We also do lots of fun crafts with the kids, all of which reuse waste items, such as the journal that the kids all make on day 1 of camp that uses old reused cereal boxes and reused office paper.
Each day we focus on a different theme, things like water awareness, wildlife, and keeping our world clean. So the games that we play, the crafts we make, the books we read, and the educational activities that we do all relate in some way to the day's theme.
My daughters went to South Bay Eco Kids Camp last year and they loved it so much we went back for another week, and we're looking into it again for next year.
We want children to begin to understand how important nature is, not just for recreation, but for clean air to breathe and clean water to drink and shelter and food. The list goes on and on. We want to impress upon them that when nature thrives, so do we.